Excuse the mess in my room, but
I have some dime bars.
The package is empty.
You just don't need all of that.
There's a lot of plastic.
What? They're all finished.
It actually stresses me out.
You're killing the planet. Stop.
The worst single-use plastic offender would be probably a sensation packet, the £1 ones, because half of the package is empty and the rest of it has just like the crisp. So if you're going to sell something that has half the amount of food in it, why do you need a bigger bag just to make a huge selling point? They should make it smaller because you're selling a smaller product.
I can give you a very good example of when products are overly packaged, and that's chocolate. What is that extra packaging about? Seriously, there's so much, it's just unnecessary.
I'm currently in a hotel room, and in this hotel room there is a plastic bottle, another plastic bottle, some Tic Tacs that are in plastic. There's also like coffee that's wrapped in these like little plastic wrapping things. The bin has also got a plastic bag in it. So as you can see, there was a lot of plastic in one hotel room, and it's just not necessary. Like, to be fair, we probably should have brought our own bottles, but now we've had to buy plastic ones. And something really needs to be like changed for like plastic things for like coffee and stuff.
All these individually wrapped.
I feel like this is unnecessary for the little 2 pieces, this little squirt of ketchup that you get in them. I still think like plastic bags and stuff are probably the worst. We use it every day, yet we throw them away every day. And plastic straws, use them one time, throw them away. At least plastic bags you reuse. Nobody reuses plastic straws.
I found these sausages in my kitchen, and I just think that they're so unnecessarily packaged, because look at all of the excess plastic on the back. You just don't need all of that, and you don't even need to pack sausages in plastic in the first place.
The one thing I've always noticed is really overpackaged is Easter eggs. So you have the chocolate egg, and then you have the aluminium foil around it, and then you have that like big bit of plastic that, like, I guess its only function is to keep the egg in place in the box, or to keep it like looking like it's floating, because it's like clear plastic, so it looks good in the box. And then you have the cardboard box around it, but the bit of plastic, like this massive bit of plastic that everyone's going to put in the bin, like, yeah, there's no other use for it.
I'm in Morrison's, and I'm going to see my complaints that doesn't need plastic. This is not got plastic, but I'm happy with them, because just look at all that. It's like, you don't need plastic. I love Boosts, and you can get 4 of these with extra plastic. Just buy 4 separate Boost bars, right? So much plastic.
Talking about single-use plastic offenders, balloons are not good at all, yet my room's covered in them. Other than that, like, there's lots of stuff that you can buy in the supermarket that's just unnecessarily packaged. Like, you know, why do you need to buy your asparagus in a plastic bag when you can just get it like tied up with elastic bands, or you can go to the market and like pack up apples in a plastic bag? Like, just buy the apples as apples, like, without all the packaging, because you're getting the same thing. Also straws, make sure you get yourself metal straws, because they're so much better for the environment.
My dad is a major culprit of like plastic waste. He literally has so many plastic straws. It is actually terrible. Like, we don't use straws, and he just has literally like 2 boxes of them, like, just piled up, and it actually stresses me out. Like, the turtles.
The worst single-use plastic offenders are either water bottles, because they take forever to decompose, or fruits and vegetables that are individually packaged, or like the wonky vegetables. And I know obviously you're getting more use out of vegetables and everything by including the wonky ones. However, we sell them separately to normal carrots, and we're putting them in packaging. Just put them in the carrot tray.
It's probably plastic cutlery, because it comes in like little plastic bags, and then obviously you can only really use it once unless you wash it up. So it just means that there's a lot of waste.
Whilst a lot of fruit and veg does come in plastic packaging to keep it fresh, for a lot of fruit and veg there is the option of buying it sort of loose. You know, it's just in those like crates at the supermarket, but a lot of people take the loose fruit and veg and put it in a plastic bag. I think these are the worst offenders, because whilst there is the alternative of having loose fruit and veg that doesn't require plastic, people still put it in a plastic bag.
Into my kitchen, you can see
there's a lot of plastic, and I know it's very bad, but I just can't have tap water. For some reason, my tap water it just tastes like really bad, and I want to try and get like a water dispenser. I wish we had a fridge that actually had like a water dispenser in it, and then in the fridge again there's probably quite a lot of plastic, but I know that's quite bad. I am starting to think about, you know, the environment and plastic and stuff like that, but if it was last year I didn't really know what like damage plastic could do, but now I think I'm starting to learn.
I went to Waitrose and I looked around and there was so much plastic. Like, I went into the vegetable section, which shouldn't be that bad, and there was just so much plastic packaging. Like, it can all be loose basically, and like everywhere else just has plastic, like meat, dairy, just mostly everywhere. Apart from the bread, they have paper bags for the baked bread, which is good. I think they should have paper bags for vegetables as well, instead of using plastic bags.